told y'all I'd show y'all the sawmill blades that I had. So first part of the video on sanding down the knife, I've got the sawmill blades lined up. So these are the ones I'll be using to make knives this year. All right, that's one right there. That's number 2 over there. That is 3. And that is 4. I mean, you stop and think about how many knives I can get out of those 4 right there. Plus, so y'all get your orders out and I'll start filling them. Okay, on the video, we had split it in 2 parts. So this part that you're fixing to see is going to cover the sanding, shaping up, and smoothing, sharpening of the horseshoe knife. So it'll take care of all of that. Hope you enjoyed the one where we forged it out. This one, we'll finish it up. This is part 2. All right, we're fixing to put this on, see if we can smooth it up a little bit. First thing we're going to do is get a shape to it. And we'll do that on the roughing part here. Let me get me a glove for one hand. And as you go through, this is going to get hot. You're going to want to try your best to keep it cool off. I got me some water up there. My plans are, when it starts getting hot, dip it in that water and cool it off. Had to put a liner in my glove because I got a hole in my glove. I'm too cheap to go buy a new one. All right, here we go. All right, now we're going to come in on this side. And before you ask, yes, I need to get my shield on. So you can see basic shape we got now. Fixing to come under him and try to clean this up a little bit. Now, that gets real hot real fast. All right, that's it. Got a few divots in it, but you know, we will work those out. Now let's hit the handle just a little bit. That's a good deal on that. All right, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna edge it. So I'm gonna bring it over here and put it on the edger, and then we'll go from there. Okay. I'm fixing to put this on here and see what we can do with it. All right, got the edge started on it. We're gonna flip it over and do the other side. All right, here we go. All right, got that side done. Now it's gonna smooth up much better than that. We're fixing to let this cool off a little bit and readjust it on here, and then we'll try to get the finishing touches on it. All right, we're just gonna put this top edge on here. We got the bottom finished up. All right, gonna flip it over and do the other side of it. All right, now we're gonna just knock an edge on it. There you go. Now, I'll put a few finishing touches on this. We're going to put it in the keel, heat the handle up, stamp my emblem on the bottom of it, and then we'll be ready to sheath it up. It's got a little bit of drag right here, and it's got a little bit of drag right here. Other than that, it's not bad for a horseshoe. So I put it in there, heat it up, and I got to put it back on here again because that heat's going to darken all that up. But I'm going to quench it in the water right after I heat it up this time. And that's going to help hold that edge together. We'll pick it back up when I'm doing like finishing touches and be through with it. All right, we're going to put the final touches on this thing, and then we're going to call it done. All right, that's it in entirety. Uh, Not bad, really not. A lot of it has to do with the size horseshoe you got is what your knife looks like when you finish. This had a really thin band right in here. It's been worn a lot. On a larger horseshoe, you would have had a little bit wider blade on it, but we went with what we got, and it is sharp. Let's see if I had something I could show you on. I mean, it's not going to shave you, nothing like that, but it will cut. So that's it for today. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something from it. Remember what I always tell you, we can do anything through Christ who strengthens us. You have a great day. And look, subscribe to my channel. Um, that way, when I have other videos, as a matter of fact, I'm going to have two coming out. Another one coming out today, possibly two, one tomorrow. And depending on whether I have time or not toward the end of the week, I'm planning on doing one more now. It may come out the first of next week. I'm making a candle holder. I'm working on the model for it right now, getting all the stuff together. When I finish it, I'll show you a picture of it. And then I'm doing a cast iron spatula out of a cracked cast iron skillet. So I'll show you the steps going through that to make that. Y'all have a great day and take care of yourself.